Hi, I'm Ron, the Cyber Miracle Worker, and welcome to CXO Cybersecurity News, which saves you time and money. So, yesterday, the Dutch Statistics Bureau delivered a report about the economics and cybersecurity. And the first thing that they notice is that with all the technology companies out there, actually the top five valuable companies are IT companies. Think about Google, Facebook, and the likes. And with all the technology and digitalization of the whole environment, obviously the importance of cybersecurity only increases time and time again. So they looked at some of the key risks, and I summarized for you the key findings out of that. And let's have a quick run through them. First of all, they noticed that actually there's a very limited number of data available of the size and the scale of the cybersecurity out there and the crime that is being committed, the cybercrime. Specifically in the Netherlands, 11% of the Dutch actually have become a victim of cybercrime. That's one statistic that they were able to capture. But then again, if something happens, and most of the time it is organized in an international way, hopping from country to country to actually deal with the criminals and catch them, it's really a tough cookie because you have to have all the international collaboration to really catch the bad guys, and it's really hard to do that. One other one is a nice one. Finally, they admitted that the intelligence agencies are using zero-day exploits and vulnerabilities with their information gathering and all the activities that they are doing. So obviously that's being done not only in the US, like we've seen via the WikiLeaks, but in a lot of agencies as well, I can imagine. So last key point that they mentioned is that basically there's a higher risk of data breaches with decentralized administration. And they gave some examples based on data breaches in local government area, but also in the healthcare. And if you think about it, on the one hand, I can imagine. But because there's been a lot of backlog in investment in cybersecurity in those agencies for most of the time that I've seen, at least from my personal experience. And that's a matter of priority, of course. So you can blame them on the one hand, but on the other hand, who is the one providing the money, right? So if maybe that's in your situation, if you're a local government, you have to step up and go back to the big guy, say, look, you didn't provide any money for that to actually to invest in the right technology, the right people with the right knowledge, and to get the right procedures in place. So what's the overall conclusion here? Basically, if something bad happens, as a leader, you're on your own. Don't expect the cybercrime squads of the police to recover your money if you have any losses. Forget that. And second of all, in the public sector, I expect more and more regulations and demands coming in from politics, especially with all these high-profile incidents coming out in the last months, and we're sure more to come. More and more demand and pressure will be coming from politics and government on not only themselves, but also public-facing organizations that really provide vital services to the public. And third, there's going to be more push also for central services. Even can be cloud. I'm sure a lot of you are looking at that already because it makes more sense on the one hand to have the better security in place on one big system. The downside, of course, is if something bad happens, they get all the data. So there needs to be a trade-off there. So it depends on your situation. Happy to help there, but that's up to you. So I've got some free gifts waiting for you, as always, on our website, cyberguardinternational.com/VIP. If you have any questions, drop me a message, leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Looking forward to see you next time. Bye-bye.